Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you.
Okay, so what I was saying, so what we do is we leave early in the morning and we start driving. This time what I'm doing is, well, when we leave from Florida to come to New York, we go to Costco and we get salads, Caesar salads and chicken salad. And we just eat that for the 2 lunches of the 2 days that we are on the road. But because I had Thanksgiving dinner with my children a couple of days ago, today is Monday, so Saturday, I have a lot of food left over. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fill up some containers that I brought with my salads from Florida when we were driving up here. I'm going to fill them up with food to take down on the road. What we usually do, we go out to dinner at night, you know, wherever we end up at. Usually it's in Florence, South Carolina. But if my husband wakes up really early on Wednesday, like he's been doing lately, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just going to say, you know what, just let's go. I know it's going to rain a lot. We're going to encounter a lot of rain. But I don't care. I want to go to Florida. So I'm going to prep some food and in the containers that I brought from Florida so I can bring them back. And I am going to bring you along on the ride to Florida. I love doing this. I know it sounds crazy to be driving for 2 days. It's so much easier to get on a plane and just 3 hours, you know, you're there. But I love doing it. You know, I have fun doing it. And with our dog, you know, we just stop every 4 hours. We stop and let the dog do his business. And we just continue driving. So that's what we're going to do. So I have a small suitcase. Let me show you. That's the suitcase. And that's the containers that I was telling you about. I'm going to fill them up with food. My husband is bringing these laundry sheets. And I just have a couple of items there that I want to bring over. But I'm not bringing a bunch of stuff. Everything is over there anyways. So the only thing that I'm bringing is my toothbrush, toothpaste, set of short pants, and a shirt and flip-flops, because the next day we're going to be in South Carolina and it's going to be warm and we're going to be closer to Florida. So I want to be in flip-flops and shorts as soon as I can because I'm done with the winter up here in New York.
take the high road every time. I take the high road. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking by yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eyes, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me.
Okay, guys, so right now we are in Wilson, North Carolina. Yes, Wilson, North Carolina. We have 2.5 hours to go. We are going to stop for the night in Florence, South Carolina. That's where we usually stop. And it started to rain a little bit, but it's not a lot, just a little drizzle. That's about it. So we stop here at Bojangles to get something to eat and walk Duncan. Duncan, say hello. Where are you? There you are. Look at him. He's such a good doggy. He loves to try.
Taste the way you need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
you know what happens to dreams you don't follow.